Oh Lord, please let me hit a shot so well that even I, when telling of it afterwards, will never need to lie. Make my passes straight and true, my lay-in swift and firm, and help me with a rebound that makes the opposition squirm. Protect me from the technical, assist me in the key, endow me with a blazing speed for all the world to see. Above all, Lord, this pleasure is a thing I'd like to share. So when you grant my wish, be sure my friends are there.
In. Yes. Good take, good take. Next, 3. Yep. 3.
Words have power. So as a coach, you just got to be ready and you got to be on.
Okay, right. Jump. Left. Right. Left. Jump. Ball.
I think what really drives me as an educator is when you see that student athlete that's maybe been working so hard to get something, and they get it.
Left. Ball. Wow! Here it is. First point of the day, right here. Here we go. Right. Left. Jump. Jump. Left. 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 Ball. All right, point for white. White down there, navy down there. Let's stretch. Let's go.
So my coaching career began the summer after my freshman year at Buena Vista. I went back home and was able to coach our Park and Rec junior high softball team. And then it wasn't until the last 5 years that I was the head coach at Panorama. Then got the call to come here, and it was a dream come true. My first call was to my daughter.
So she does have like 2 different hats she likes to put on, mom and coach.
I grabbed the phone. Hey, time. I go, this is Kylee Boettcher. I'm the head women's basketball coach at Buena Vista University. I'd love for you to come play for me.
I just kind of laughed at her.
I said, okay, I'm not gonna push it. Like, it's all right, you know, we can talk later.
I didn't say anything and I went to church. I showed up back at home and I asked my mom to help me apply to BV.
I instantly started crying. I gave her a hug and I told her, I'm like, this is the best day of my life.
As a coach, she just is a very great motivator, but we don't really talk about basketball like at home. It kind of is separated. So I feel like she just is really good at just giving me personal advice and being a great role model for me and my brothers.
Mother-daughter bond can be trying at times, but when you become a coach and an athlete, it does something that just cements your love for each other, but it also opens that door of being a mentor.
As I've grown up, I have learned to value her experiences and her advice, and I feel like that just sets me up for more success.
It goes by so fast anyway. So the fact that we're able to share some major moments together has made our bond even stronger.
All right, this is the time of year. Remember that not everybody's playing basketball right now, right? They didn't make it, right? Same thing with the high school teams right now as they're working their way towards state. Not every Division III team gets to play tomorrow. You guys have an opportunity, and that's all it is. Okay, at the end of the
She motivates us daily, and I just think that comes from her words, her actions, and just how much we respect her, and I feel like that is also why we are succeeding so much.
When I'm trying to motivate my team or I'm trying to think about what they need, I try to channel my Coach Barry. She gave some of the greatest motivational speeches. Ultimately, she was one of the first coaches that I had that really, a female coach, that showed me that you can have passion for what you do. You know, coming here, basketball was the family. I had an older sister and a cousin that was already here, and then that family grew. It was a great time. It was a great time to be a Beaver. My senior year at our banquet, coach said, you're gonna see Kylee coaching at the state tournament. And that meant a lot.
Hey, we have a great opportunity today, right? Let's go out there, take every 3 minutes, okay? And let's just really put our stamp on it, all right? Let's go. One thing that Coach Berry would always do in the locker room before game is she would just pick someone and they could say words, they could say a prayer, whatever it is, we'd be circled up, holding hands. So instantly I was like, oh, I gotta be ready for this. I had found a poem. It's actually one that I used at high school for my team. I changed some words, and I'd have to change the words every game because I didn't know if it was gonna be my turn or not. But I had it ready, and Coach says, all right, Kylee, you got us. I remember opening my eyes, and they were all just like jumping around and hugging each other, and Coach said, now that's being prepared.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family!
When you're speaking, things can be misinterpreted. But when you write it, the elements of writing can really get your point across. And then once you write it, it's yours. There's been a lot of studies out there about how confidence declines in females, especially in athletes, right, in high school. So even as a high school coach, I felt like my job was to build confidence. As an athlete, they have to first own their voice and find that voice and be willing to share it. And that mindset of being confident, that's going to be huge when the game is done. Hopefully, when people think of Coach Boettcher, they think of a true Beaver that loves the program and loves the school and will continue to support all future Beavers to come.
Beavers on 3, 1, 2, 3, Beavers!